Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video.
What's up? It's Paige. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be very chill. I'm gonna be doing a night routine type video, but it's gonna be focused all on self-care. The goal of this video is to, number one, relax and unwind. I hope you can sit back, have a snack, just kind of chill out with me. I'm gonna be answering some Q&A questions at the end of this video as well, and I'm also gonna be addressing some big topics on like self-care and mental health later on in the video, so stick around for that. And the other goal of this video is hopefully to inspire some of you to take a night for yourself as well. Highly encourage you to have a self-care night for yourself like I'm doing tonight. Definitely treat yourself at some point this week or next week because you deserve it. You deserve a self-care night, and I hope that you are prioritizing yourself because you should be. And that's the tea, all right? In this video, I'm going to be doing a couple of things. Number one, I'm gonna take a bath because I haven't taken a bath in forever. Literally don't remember the last time I took a bath. Not that I don't shower, I definitely shower, but I don't take baths very often. And then after that, I'm going to put on this face mask that's supposed to be really popular. Like, I read the reviews online and it's insane. People like rave about this face mask. So I'm gonna test that out on camera. And then, like I said, I'm gonna get into the Q&A portion and just address all the questions that you guys have for me because you had quite a few questions. So yes, I'm so excited for this video because your girl's gonna treat herself.
Am I about to treat myself though, or is my worst nightmare about to unfold? We'll see. We'll see.
It's currently 10:20. I waited till very late to film this, of course. So let's get started and take a bath.
Here I go, emotional. Why do I let you in? Throwing words, I let them hurt, let them undo my skin. Where do we go from here? How do we wash away the last 4 years? How did you get so cold? Am I the only one who can't let go now? Even though we're better off it hurts. Wear you like a tattoo on my heart, hanging like a broken work of art. Used to be love time until you fucked on. Now I'm just a rose inside the dark, trying to figure out what's in my head. Like trying to put a needle through some thread.
Okay guys, bath is now ready. I added not one, but 2 bath bombs. And I also put in these bath salts that are supposed to help with muscle relief and soreness, which is really great for me because I've been going to the gym a lot this week and my muscles are hurting. Like, they're crying, okay? My legs really are dying a little bit, so this should be fun.
Nope, definitely won't be fun, no.
Yes, okay, it is now time to submerge ourselves into the water. Oh my God, it's hot. Hot. Oh, no. Oh my God, so hot. Oh my God, I hate it. I don't like it at all. Oh my God. Whew. I know the average person like loves hot water and it's supposed to feel really good and really relaxing, but I hate hot water. Like, I can't get into a hot tub. It takes me so long to do it. Once I get used to the temperature of the water, I should be fine, but right now, oh my God, it's so hot. Now I'm happy. Vibes have definitely been worse. All right. Well, now what the hell do I do with myself? I just dropped my phone into the tub.
Dumb. Let's definitely rewind that, watch that a couple more times.
I just dropped my phone into the tub. Oh my God, the makeup's running everywhere. But guys, I actually just messed up my phone so badly. Listen to what happens when I try to play music now. It has this like really messed up sound. Ah! I hate myself so much. God damn. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so I'm gonna go put my phone into a bag of rice because that's a life hack, right? That's supposed to work. And let's cross our fingers it does, because what the hell, man?
By the way, you should totally stick around to the end of the vlog if you want to know what happens with my phone situation. I will explain it at the very end of this vlog.
Okay, everyone, we're back. It's currently 2 hours later. It's 12:13 in the, oh my God, I should really be asleep right now, wow. Basically, my camera died on top of everything else that was going wrong, so I had to wait like at least an hour for it to charge, so. We're doing great. This is just the most relaxing video I've ever filmed, for sure. I'm totally being sarcastic. I'm incredibly stressed out. To be fair, I think the bathtub thing could have worked out and could have been a very relaxful way to spend my night. And I do encourage you to try to do something like that if you want to have a self-care night for yourself. But if you do decide to go for it, maybe don't try to film a video while also simultaneously having a dance party in the water. That was just... that's where I messed up. It was too many things at once. So I'm gonna move into the next portion of the video. I'm gonna do this really cool face mask that I'm so excited to try out. It's called the Indian Healing Clay Mask. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about it, but the reviews online are insane. Like, people go nuts about this stuff. And I'm also gonna get into the Q&A portion and talk a little bit about mental health and stuff like that. But before I do, really quickly, I wanna talk about today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. If you guys haven't heard of Skillshare before, they're basically an online learning community that offers hundreds of different classes on everything from illustration to graphic design to animation and photography. So even just now, I've been waiting for my camera to charge and I was taking a class on Skillshare taught by Andy J. Pizza. Awesome name, by the way. And it's all about how to find your creative style, and it gives you the chance to explore new skills, deepen your passions, and really just get lost in a creative outlet, which is so good for mental health and so important for just staying on top of self-care. And the best part about it is there's no ads whatsoever, so you're not gonna get distracted. And they actually launch new premium classes constantly, so there's always gonna be new things to explore and discover. And on top of that, Skillshare is only $10 a month with an annual subscription. So if you guys are interested, the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link down in the description box will get a free trial to Skillshare Premium membership. So I highly recommend you guys go do that to explore your creativity and have some fun. It's now face mask time. I'm excited. Okay, so according to the directions on here, these are in a different language, sorry. Mix clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar and or water. I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar because that sounds way more exciting than water. Apply to the face or other area. You will feel a pulling and tightening sensation. And then it says in all caps, in red, in bold,
feel your face pulsate.
That's a little concerning. I don't know what that means. And I spilled it all over myself. Really, actually, yes, so great. Okay, so I'm gonna dump some of this mix, whatever this clay stuff is, into this paper bowl here. Yeah, I don't know. Looks good to me. And then I'm gonna add the apple cider vinegar on top of that. Oh my God, it's bubbling, it's making a noise. No, but for real, look at this. What is happening? I mixed in a little bit more apple cider vinegar, and I think it's a paste-like consistency. I don't really know what that means. Lights, camera, action. All right. Ooh, very interesting feeling. This is quality content, wow. Look at me go. Channeling my inner Bob Ross, starting to look a bit like Shrek, which is always a good thing. We love Shrek. It's actually a really great movie. I think I did a good job. Nice work, Paige. I'm looking beautiful. Okay, it's currently 12:30, so at 12:45, I'll take it off. We'll give it 15 minutes. As of now, I'm gonna start answering some of the questions that you guys left for me. Okay, question number 1. This is by far the most asked question I got. Probably. So this is from Claire, and she asked, do you have a boyfriend or are you talking with someone? No, guys, hate to break it to you, I do not have a secret boyfriend. My roommates Lizzie, Abigail, and I were just talking about this the other day, actually, that this is such a good time to have a boyfriend right now because with Corona going on, it's like impossible to meet people. You're not really going out. You're not trying to you're not going to the social events where you would get the chance to meet people. So it's been lonely, guys. Like, I won't lie to you, but no, I don't have a secret boyfriend. I wish I did. All right, this next question's really cute as well. Lisa Creates asked, is there anything specific you're going to put on your Christmas list? Yes, there is, Lisa. I am planning on asking for a record player, which I know is kind of a silly gift because it's not all that useful. It's just something about the idea of having one and being able to collect records and start a record collection. Like, that sounds like such a vibe to me. I really want to do that, so we'll see. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, okay. All right, next question is from Olivia Morgan Year 09, And she asked, have you ever felt like dropping out of college? Low key, yes. I didn't want to drop out of college ever, but for this upcoming spring semester, I was really thinking about taking a gap year maybe. So I know a bunch of people who just have internships for next semester and they're just gonna, you know, do that instead of doing the online class thing. I don't know, I kind of wish I did that, but I just didn't think about it ahead of time enough. But I don't know, I really respect people who do take gap years and stuff because you can learn a lot. I think it's a great experience. Comment down below if you or anyone you know has ever taken a gap year or taken a semester off, because I'd be curious to hear about their experience, really. Holy crap. Okay, it's already 12:47. I'm not really feeling like a pulling sensation at all. My face is definitely not pulsating. All right, I'm gonna go rinse this off probably. And it's leaving this delicious mess in the sink. That is lovely, wow. All right, face mask has officially been removed. I will say my skin does feel really nice. Obviously I can't talk about any long-term effects because I literally just took it off my face, but I don't know, my skin feels nice right now, feels really smooth. Face mask is all finished. I'm gonna continue answering some of the questions that you guys asked me before I get into the topic about mental health and all that. All right, next question that I'm gonna answer is from Malia, and she said, what do you do on days when you literally feel awful and you do not wanna get out of bed? Number one, I just wanna say I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. Please know that you're not the only one going through stuff like that. I feel like especially recently with Corona going on and things getting dark so quickly outside, it can be a very depressing environment. One thing that I've been doing personally is whenever I'm feeling like super down or just kind of sad for no particular reason, I like to try to take a drive, so I'll just go for a little joyride is what I call it, and I blast the music, whatever I'm feeling, and just like sing at the top of my lungs and have a good time. I'm not even kidding, I do this pretty often. Like literally the other day, I have a Snapchat, I'll put it right here. I was just crying in my car for no apparent reason, was not in a good mood at all, so I just went for a drive after that, opened the windows, blasted some music, and it really did boost my mood. Like it made me feel a lot better. I know not all of you guys might be able to drive and that's totally fine. I think just listening to music in general can really help. Another piece of advice is just to be kind to yourself. A lot of times, for me at least, going into the day, I have a list of things that I want to do. I have a to-do list of things I want to get done. And if I don't accomplish all those things, or if I only accomplish like one of those things, at the end of the day, I get really anxious and mad at myself. And I feel like a failure, like I'm not doing enough. And that's where I'll spiral into episodes where I'm really sad and unhappy. So one thing I've just been trying to practice more in general is taking a deep breath, being patient with yourself and kind with yourself as if you were another person. Like I would never be mad at one of my friends if they didn't finish something on their to-do list. So why am I mad at myself for that, you know? Treat other people the way you want to be treated, but also treat yourself the way that you would treat other people.
Yes, Paige. Somebody write that one down, that was good.
Okay, this next question is from Haley Halliday, and she asked, can you please talk about boy advice or even how to constantly build body confidence? I really like this question. I think these are both important things to talk about. First of all, I should probably say I'm not the best person to give boy advice. I've literally never been in a relationship before, or at least a serious relationship before.
Loser.
Like sometimes I'll get really in my head about it and be like, Paige, what the heck is wrong with you? What is it about you that is turning every single male away from you? Like,
what is your problem?
But then you have to remember that you cannot equate your self-worth to other people, especially not boys, because boys are stupid and immature.
True.
I don't know, I just think that's a good thing to keep in mind, that it's never about you. Don't question anything that you're doing. You are your own beautiful self. I assure you, you are doing everything right. And if that hasn't led you into a relationship yet with a significant other, then it wasn't meant to be that way, and that's fine. But to answer the second half of your question about how to build confidence, this is one thing that my roommate Abigail actually mentioned to me during the semester that I thought was a really good idea. So her philosophy is fake it till you make it. And what that means is you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like,
oh my god, you were such a baddie, you were so hot, like, oh my god, look at you, look at those girl, yes.
Just always hype yourself up, even if you're doing it ironically at first. Eventually, if the more you do it and the more consistent you are doing it, it'll start to turn into real confidence. So anytime you catch yourself being insecure, even if it's not about your body, even if it's about like going into a social situation, like sometimes I get really bad social anxiety, like,
will these people like me? Like, will I fit in? Am I being weird?
And I try to fix my mindset and be like, yes, you're awesome. Like, of course people love you. Like, be more outgoing. Like, put yourself out there. Even though I don't really feel confident in doing it, faking that confidence is kind of how you come across as confident to others, and eventually you will start to act that way and feel that way like you are confident. Okay, next up, I'm gonna answer the question that I've been saying I would answer like the past couple weeks. And this is from Serena. She asked, how have you been doing mental health wise? All right, I feel like this is gonna be kind of a long answer, so if you don't care, you can just like click off this video now. I'm not trying to waste your time, but for those of you who do care about why I wasn't posting on YouTube for so long and just like how I was doing mentally this semester, I'm gonna give you the full tea right now. Here we go. This past fall semester, I would say I was doing fine August and most of September. And then around October, something really went wrong. It's hard even now looking back at it to place your finger on exactly what went wrong and when, but all I know is that around October, I started to get really unhappy. I wouldn't go as far to say that I was depressed because I don't take mental health lightly at all. I don't want to be insensitive using that term or belittle anyone's experience with mental health because I know it's so serious. And I was never diagnosed and never went to go see anyone, but I think I was showing some symptoms that could fall under that category. I completely lost interest in YouTube. Like, I found absolutely no enjoyment in filming or editing anymore and completely lost motivation to do that. Like, the idea of filming was so taxing and emotionally draining that I just couldn't think about doing it. So yeah, that was just one thing. I lost complete interest in YouTube. I developed a couple unhealthy habits, a couple unhealthy dependencies. I wasn't sleeping, horrible sleep schedule. I also had like a mini identity crisis. I think it started about mid-October, around the time I posted that fall college day in my life vlog. I remember after posting that video sometime, I had this whole realization moment where I was like, who am I in person? Who am I online? How do people perceive me? Am I real? Am I being fake? Am I superficial? Am I like, all of these things I was questioning. And I realized that I was not happy with how I was presenting myself or how I was being perceived in person and online. Like, I was not happy with any of the above. And that feeling of unhappiness and just kind of not being sure of who I am really escalated. I think the next vlog I posted actually was like how to get over a bad day in college, because I was having quite a few bad days. Like, I really was not in a good place already in October. And then things got even worse from there. I mean, I tried to like, you know, post some fashion videos, like put a little band-aid over a big problem, and it just wasn't working. I was just genuinely unhappy with myself. And the reason for that, oh my god, this is so hard to explain. I feel like my channel took off in a very like PG friendly way. I mean, you know, I was a freshman in college going into it for the first time, so idealistic. And I kind of gathered a very young fan base and people who were like, Paige, you're so motivating, you're so productive all the time, like you always are on top of everything, like how do you do it? And like, I don't know, looking back at those videos from freshman year, I am not the same person anymore. I literally sat down the other day and watched old college vlogs and I couldn't believe myself. I was like, what? This is what I used to be like? Like, that is not me at all anymore. And that's okay, like change is inevitable. I'm definitely more mature and I've evolved in a lot of ways now, a lot of good ways, but I'm just a different person nowadays. And I think the whole identity crisis stemmed from me being like, oh my god, I have to live up to this person who I used to be. I have to be that productive, always motivated, idealistic freshman in college, and that's just not who I am anymore. Now I'm a sophomore taking online classes, dealing with COVID, trying to manage my mental health. Like, there's just a huge gap in who I am as a person and the situation that I'm dealing with, and just having that pressure of like this standard or expectation that I had to live up to absolutely broke me. I was just, I don't know, I think that's why I started to question, who am I online? Who am I in person? Who am I just in life? And I'm still grappling with these questions. I'm not gonna say I'm over them completely. I'm still kind of wondering, like, where do I go from here? How do I, you know, continue to evolve my brand from this freshman year wide-eyed Paige to who I am now? But I think I've kind of gotten a better handle on it. I know that I'm just gonna be myself in every single video. I'm not gonna film videos I don't want to, which I've done in the past. I'm not gonna be fake, do things for content. I've done that in the past too, won't do that. I'm just gonna try to be as true to myself and as open with you guys as possible. That's my plan going forward. And as for the rest of the mental health kind of debacle that I've been in, I'm kind of blaming it on quarantine just because I need a scapegoat. I really need something to blame it on because otherwise I just feel completely lost. So I'm gonna say that it's quarantine, it's, you know, living in the apartment all day 24/7 is kind of making me go a little stir crazy, I guess. And blaming it on quarantine also helps me feel better because quarantine is temporary, COVID is temporary, hopefully. So I know that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel and some type of end goal where I can come out of this and get back to the person who I was. I don't know. I feel like I've been talking for so long. I don't know if any of that made sense, but that is the best that I can explain my mental state, where I was, what I was feeling, and how I've kind of gotten over it / where I am now. Hopefully that answered your questions so you guys understand why I took a little break. I am doing a little bit better now. Things are still not sunshine and rainbows for sure, but I'm trying to take things day by day. I'm trying to be super patient with myself. I'm trying to show myself lots of love and lots of self-care, and I'm also just trying to be hopeful that things will get better in terms of Corona and the situation in the world. I'm just hoping 2021 will be a better year, honestly. Yep, can you see that? It's currently 1:30 in the morning. I've been talking to a camera for way too long. I'm sorry this video was kind of a fail. I wanted it to be really chill, relaxed, self-care routine type of vibe. Instead, I dropped my phone in the tub, completely stressed myself out, and stayed up way later than I meant to. I know it was all over the place, I do apologize, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching regardless. I can try to do a legitimate night routine if you guys would want to see something more structured like that in the future. I'd be happy to do that for you.
A few inches later.
Hey guys, sorry, hate to interrupt myself, but it's the next day and I want to give you guys an update on how my phone is doing. So last night I tried to charge it in hopes that it would charge, and I got a little notification that said like, sorry, there's water detected in the charging outlet, and I was like, crap. So I put it back into the bag of rice overnight, and then I took it out this morning and my speakers are working now. Perfect, they're working great. And I tried to charge my phone this morning and it worked absolutely fine. So guys, put your phone in rice. That hack works so well. I'm actually so happy right now. My phone's not ruined, that's so amazing. But anyway, that is all for today's vlog. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all so much, and I will see you next Sunday in the next video. Mwah.